Hello, hello. This is the Shugi Podcast, Episode 7. I'm here with.
Me, LaChine's here. I'm back.
And me, Jim.
And me, Joseph. First off, before we do start everything else, on 6.5, I actually would like to congratulate KSI, Deji, uh, Sam Hyde, and any other fighters who actually won the boxing match during that week. So, congratulations and good job.
Play since it was rough.
Anyways, yeah, sure. Um. Anyways, this is the Shugi Podcast, Episode 7, and today we got
Got a whole
very
bunch of
interesting,
topics to talk about.
a lot of topics.
First of all,
But the first thing
let's.
we'll talk about is
Yeah, go on.
let's talk about our week. At least maybe last week and this week since it's already Friday. So
Oh yeah.
we'll go with whoever wants to go first.
Back in the
Mm-hmm.
silent crime, Jim.
Sure, I'll go first. Well, my last 2 weeks was pretty chill. I just kind of exercise here and there. Hang out with my dogs as usual. They're both very active dogs, except one's kind of fat right now, so they need extra activity.
Don't say that. You're gonna hurt their feelings.
And then the weather has been really awful lately. But then this upcoming week, looks like it's under 100 degrees finally. I actually get to go outside, which is pretty nice. I tried to go hiking the other week, but then there was literally a sign that said, "Do not hike, dangerous weather conditions." And then we just walked back to the car.
Like overheating kind of dangerous weather conditions, but
Yeah, it was like 100
man.
and 105, and we
Oh,
thought it was a good idea
dang.
to go all the way to Boulder City to go hiking.
Oh dang.
Wasn't the air quality bad when you guys went out?
It was a sunny day. No, it was alright.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just very hot.
Yeah,
I've
today was bad.
seen that recently. Like, I hear you guys have been having really bad air quality. Like, what's going on?
Oh, especially yesterday. Yeah, it was hazardous.
It was like at 6 a.m., I think. The air quality was like at 500 index. That's what Apple said. And then it would lower it afterwards, which was pretty bad.
I've never seen Vegas with bad air quality. Global warming, I guess.
Maybe. What else? Was that it?
Anything else
That
exciting?
no, not really.
I guess I'll go next then.
Mhm.
I don't have the best memory, so I can't remember last week. But so far in my week, just this week, I went to school. It's back to school again. Hello, back to school season. How was everyone's first day of school and first week of school? Mine was decent. It was okay. Back to school, like post all the COVID lockdowns and everything, I'm actually not used to it. Like, I literally went to the first day of school and I was like, I have never seen this many people on campus at the same time. And it was ridiculous actually. It was like everyone was just there. Um, all the lines are back at the coffee shops, and I guess it's kind of fun to see everyone's faces again. But it's also kind of like scary because I'm like, what if COVID breaks out at our campus?
Oh god.
Yeah, masks aren't mandated anymore, so it's just up to students to see if they want to wear a mask or not. And a lot of my classes, they actually have like 60 to 70 people, maybe even more, and we're packed into a classroom that just about fits us, which is and we're all just sitting next to each other like a pack of sardines, which kind of makes me nervous, but oh well. Fun first week. Not looking forward to the assignments that start next week though, but overall that's my week. Joseph?
Mm, well, this week, I actually joined a league.
Of Legends?
Because no, ew, that game sucks. That's uninstalled.
You're
But
gonna get so many angry people.
bro, I would throw my computer like out the window if I was a League of Legends pro gamer. No, but it's a bowling league. When I sent you guys the photo, of that one bowling ball. I'm actually in a trio group, and this is what our logo is for like our group chat. The audience won't see it, but you guys will.
Ooh.
And I actually edited that with the bowling ball, Grumpy Cat, and then just put a bowling pin on top of its head. But
It's very cute.
our actual name, if you click the second one, it's all actually called Kitten Terrors.
Oh,
Wait, is this
So
like a majority wins kind of? Like, how many people are on your team?
there's only three, but the amount of people that are actually playing are 48 teams. So it's a trio. That's why it says Sin City Rockers Trio. So it's a part of three teams, 48 or yeah, 48 teams like in a league every Tuesday. And we're just like battling it out. Win money, don't win money, all that. That's why I'm actually like trying to make money and all before the next league comes out, which is on the 13th. This is every Tuesday. So I'm trying to get this bowling ball I need right now.
I kind of want to explain to the
So
viewers the visual aspect of little what do you call it? A mascot. It's very cute, by the way. It's a little cartoon grumpy cat with a bowling ball that it's almost the same size as it, and then a tiny little bowling pin on its head, which is very cute. And you said you edited it?
I edited it on 3D Paint. It was pretty
That's
quick. So
adorable.
it's just literally two other people already saw the group chat. So it's just two, and then me. And then we always check the league stuff to like see who we're against. So if I see you at Red Rock, Sin City Rockers on Tuesday, every Tuesday, just know I'm down to battle it out. If you guys serious, all right. But also have fun, all right. But I'll see you guys there. We're
Also, get
called
your
Kitten
ass
Terrors.
owned by Joseph.
No. They probably are more advanced than me. Plus, I'm an old fart now, 23 already. Uncle's back is hurting. But yeah, I'm joining the league now.
that's cool. That's cool.
Of legends.
That game needs to be thrown away. I'm sorry. That game needs to go away.
But I look forward to Joseph becoming a famous champion one day in Vegas at the casinos at the bowling arenas or the bowling areas, not arenas. But they have like a lot of walls that have plaques on them with the picture of the winner and then their achievements and their wins. I
Yeah, I
think
always see those.
stamped next to them, their pictures on the plaque. And I told Joseph that I can't wait to see on one of those plaques.
This is just step one. Step two is PBA soon. But yeah, that's my day.
Let me just add something really quick. A couple days ago, I saw that the Queen of England was in the hospital, and I didn't think
Oh,
too much about it. I was like, okay, well, it's the Queen, right? She's like practically immortal. But my thoughts did not age well at all because a couple days later, when I woke up, I got hit with the news that the
Oh
Queen of England
yeah.
has passed away. And then when I woke up and looked at
Yeah.
my phone, I was like, what? Really?
Yeah.
And that news like really
Respect
shocked me.
to the queen.
Hmm.
I was on campus when I found out. I forgot how oh, I stumbled on it through TikTok. Always
Oh,
TikTok.
TikTok.
But there was a TikTok that said the queen was in bed rest. That was how I found out that the queen wasn't feeling very well.
Hmm.
And then in the middle of the day, I was heading to my next class, and I walked by these two girls, and they're having conversation. And one of the girls was like, "The queen died," and I was like, "Hold on a second."
Oh my god.
I was like, "This morning the queen was just resting, and now she's
Right?
dead." And this, so I looked it up, and I was like, "She's really dead." Um, but yeah, I thought she would live forever. Like as silly as that sounds, like she's
96.
just yeah. But I'm like, I have a thing for this because I remember I watched a video on YouTube where it was like on my For You page, and it was like, "What happens when the queen dies?" And actually, like with the whole news and how we got it right, it's actually the queen probably died like hours ago before we were told that she died.
Oh yeah. It takes a
She
little bit
probably
for the public.
died, yeah, she probably died really early on, like either the morning, like early morning, or the day, like night before or something. But that's like Operation London Bridge, I think that's what they called it. and it works with like the queen's dead. Then they have to like inform the government and inform the close people, that is the family, the royal family, and then after everything's set up in the government and everything trans air, then they release it to the news stories and then the world and then eventually the public. So the queen probably was already dead for a while before we got the news, but it's still sad to hear.
Yeah, tragic stuff.
What else? Oh, since we're talking about trending things, I hope you don't mind if I bring this up, but the Reddit guy? Anyone know the Reddit guy song?
Oh my god.
The Reddit
That
guy.
the Reddit guy. I'm pretty sure that everyone knows the story. I don't know if we want to go into too much detail, but a lot's been going on these past 2 weeks, I think, in
His
terms of
life is
just
ruined.
trending and new memes. But yeah, his life is just to keep it short. I think it's going downhill. Everyone's making fun of him now. They're making remixes on TikTok
Oh
with that
wow.
song. Yep. See how that plays out.
But
Yeah,
in
there was like a
internet
re
times, oh, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. There's like many people are doing it now, and then I saw like I already told you guys, but like at my cousin's birthday, someone was actually playing it, and I was like, oh my god, not this again. And then when I was watching YouTube, someone was doing a face reveal, but in the background I was like, wait, what is that sounds familiar, and I was like, oh, not this guy, this again, it's the Reddit guy. I was like, oh my god, on a face reveal. All right, you're onto something. So I was like, all right, I'm getting tired of this. I need to click away. Well, what were we gonna say?
I was just saying, like, in the internet times, like a month goes by, it feels like it was years ago. So a lot of people are gonna forget about it. Hopefully.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear
just
that
like a
goofy song ever again.
a trending TikTok song. It'll pass. When? No one knows. But it will pass. What else do we want to talk about? We have a whole list of ideas, but we haven't tackled it yet. How do we get into it?
Well, let me talk about my gap year. I am taking a gap year after graduating high school. And this is gonna be a really chill year for me, just to plan ahead. And then I plan to go into some work in a few months to save up some money, and then plan on
Were you,
traveling next year.
were you planning on working?
Just like any type of job really that I can
Part-time?
get into,
Full-time?
part time or full time, depending on my
Mm,
schedule. But just would like to save up money for future traveling.
yeah, I did the same thing too when I graduated. It's good to take a gap year to figure out what you want to do. I think, Joseph, you said you were taking another break this semester as well, right?
Yeah, I'm taking another break only because one, I'm actually joining league. Two, I have to make money. Three, right now I am still focusing on like the math, but also I have to focus on my computer stuff already, like network analyst type thing.
Yeah, your
So
major.
yeah, that's my major. Basically like Cox. So like you just help out the clients or especially you guys like customers. So I'm trying to get that done already in like the next 3 years or so
Right on.
before I end up not doing it again. So I gotta finish.
Right on.
But it gets me focused on doing the bowling. So
I'm seriously waiting and hoping for the news that you become a champion. And you
I'm
never have to work for the rest of your life. And then you go to
bowling
the
is
Olympics.
lit- the thing is bowling actually going to be in the Olympics? Because I heard
It is,
ultimate
right?
not ultimate frisbee, something about like some I think it's frisbee. Like it was going to be in the Olympics or some other sport. Like every sport that isn't like javelin, ball tossing or whatever, like track and field, like those other than those, like the new ones are coming in. So I'm like, that's interesting. Might as well have bowling come through in the Olympics.
I thought bowling was already an Olympic game. I guess not.
I
Or
didn't
am I
see
thinking of
it.
curling?
I think you're thinking of curling. Curling is that thing on the ice or whatever.
Yeah, and they
Like the
sweep.
broom.
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of that because they have the same like um preparatory motion, and then they go towards the alleyway, and they
Yes.
release. But yeah, frisbee. Oh, can I tell a story about frisbee? Like I
What?
didn't realize like it could be like a sport. I was out by myself the other day and I was riding around the lake area and I took a break on the grass and then I turn around and I see this like really like buff looking guy and he was like twisting his like upper body but his legs were like swayed apart and I didn't realize that I was sitting in the middle of a frisbee driveway, like you know how golf driveway, like
Yeah.
golf, yeah, the tee off area. Yeah, I was like sitting in the middle of the frisbee tee off area. But he didn't tell me to move. I don't think it really mattered because he had to aim high and far. But I watched him and it was pretty interesting because it could be a sport. Like I thought it was just like a frisbee to person catching kind of game. But he was like aiming towards like a basketball
Basket.
hoop.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Frisbee,
disc golf.
frisbee golf. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
is that
disc
That's
golf.
disc
Disc golf.
frisbee?
Disc golf.
Disc golf?
Disc golf is it has the smaller version. Ultimate frisbee is when there's a team.
Oh,
So
are they
think of it
like
as football.
football?
Yeah, think of it as football, but with the disc.
Is that
But
the
they,
one that's going to Olympics?
I don't know.
Maybe. Something frisbee
It's one of
related.
the frisbees, but yeah.
Yeah, but I never knew they could do sports like that. Well, I did know the frisbee football kind of version, but like the basket version, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's just with the disc. That one's like you just stand still and then throw it.
Yeah, and you play where it lies, like golf.
I've
Yeah.
done that.
Which
I've
is
done that before.
pretty
It's
interesting.
pretty fun. Like it's so calming too.
Is it? I was
Yeah.
just wondering, like, how does it get in the hoop? Because the hoop's like horizontal.
There's
There's
usually a chain.
yeah, and there's
You just
different.
hit the chain,
It goes in,
or
It just goes
oh
in, yeah.
oh
and when you get close to the hoop, you switch to a putter, which is like a different shaped disc.
oh.
Yeah, so disc golf has like is just the same. So like each disc is different. So there's a driver disc, putt disc, or like I don't know,
Yeah.
an
Oh, so
iron
it is
disc.
like golf.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I never knew that. I learned a new sport today. It's very interesting.
But should we talk about the fears?
Okay.
I feel like yes. Go ahead. Sorry.
Like, but how would we like fears as in like is an example, I guess. Like, what type of fear? Is it like
What is your
nightmares?
biggest fear?
My biggest fear? Clowns. I really hate
Wow.
clowns with a passion. Like, I really do. I want to punch them, especially in Circus Circus. Like that Oktoberfest in Circus Circus really got me messed up, and I was like, I need to leave. I cannot. I really hate clowns.
Oh, so because I wanted to make this easier to like visualize and what's your fear, right? Think about it.
Mm.
You don't really know. Like, have you guys watched Harry Potter? Please say yes.
No, like
I
No.
have.
Oh.
Pennywise type of clown is what I hate.
Yeah, but like I mean in Harry Potter there's this scene where they're doing a magic trick from there's like this entity that's trapped in a closet and then when you open it like whoever stands in front of it it shows your worst. So like imagine you're standing in front of this closet and it opens, right? What comes for Joseph it's like Pennywise clowns. Like for sure.
Well,
Oh, was it the one where they were in that room
I think they were doing a class.
and then like
The
like
professor
the
told
professor
them
like stopped them or something?
to like think of something. The spell was ridiculous. Um, that's literally what the spell name is called, by the way. It's not it's not stupid, but
Oh.
yeah, they had to imagine something that made their fear not so scary and cast the spell. But what I'm trying to like make you visualize to confirm that your fear is like your number one fear is to imagine it coming towards you from a closet.
Yeah. It's clowns, all right.
Clowns. What about you, Jim?
for me, I think it's not really like a specific thing, but more like something that's bigger than you. You can't fight back, and it will hurt you. This could be
So
like sharks in the water. This could be like an alligator chasing you. Just like anything that can like really hurt you and you can't fight back.
I think there's a terminology for that. Fear
Yeah.
of something big
Nothing.
and
Nothing.
something ferocious.
Doesn't have to be big either. It could be like it could be a person, but let's just say they have a weapon on them. You just can't do anything about it. The fear of
Oh,
control, I guess.
fear of
I need to. I need
vulnerability.
to. I need to have control of like a situation at all times. If I start like losing
That's
that, I would get kind of
interesting.
scared.
Mm,
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
yeah. You're just
And
afraid of being vulnerable
yeah,
to certain things that could hurt you or certain situations
yes,
you feel like you can't prevent bad things from happening towards you, I think.
yeah. And what about you?
That's kind of hard for me. I don't really know. I fear a lot of things, but in order to avoid this like long silence, I think I'll say heights. Like it's kind of a stupid thing, but every time I go to like even if it could be a bridge over water, if I look down and I don't see the bottom of the water, I will get scared. So I guess you could say I'm scared of water too, like big bodies of water. Fear of the unknown, I guess.
Fear of the
Fear of
unknown.
death. Yeah, fear of the unknown, fear of death, I guess. Scared of heights. There's this saying that's like scared of heights. It's like you're not scared of. It's either you're not scared of falling, but you're scared of dying, or you're not scared of dying, but you're scared of falling.
Ah,
I mean, that
It's
shouldn't be stupid because a lot of people are like that. They're just like they have a fear of the unknown, as you said. Like especially when like lighthouse. When I was like looking down on the lighthouse, I was pretty scared, but like I wasn't afraid of falling. I was more scared of actually like
what's out there?
holding onto the rail and yeah, what's out there and like not trying to die. So I mean,
mm,
the fear of unknown is like the correct word for it.
yeah. I used to not be scared of heights. I feel like if I tell the story, it'll just drag on. I'm sorry.
I don't know, it's okay. But yeah, I'm like, what was it? Like I was actually afraid when I was on a skyscraper, not skyscraper, like the lighthouse, like I said. And after that, the second time I went on, it wasn't that scary. Right after, it's just death is what fears me.
Yeah, I think it's the idea of just like you accidentally slip and then
Yeah,
you kaput. I think that's what scares me. It used to not be like that. You know I think it's in Grand Canyon or somewhere where they have the glass bridge.
yeah, that one actually scares me.
Oh, the glass
Yeah.
Like
bridge.
even though you're
Glass.
like safe, it's like secured. It's still scary the way how you look at it.
Hmm. Like I think I used to not be scared of heights, but then when my relatives were visiting, we all went there and I literally couldn't move. I think it's like because they were like making it seem so scary to me as a child because they were like, "Oh, don't like wrap your shoes in this like cloth before you walk on." And then like don't make any hard movements on the glass. I think that's what scared me. And then after that I was scared of heights.
Would you guys ever go skydiving?
No.
Yes.
We got a no and a yes. I
Only because if there's an instructor with me, then it's fine.
yeah,
What about you, Jim?
I think I would go skydiving.
I wouldn't go because it's my fear of the unknown thing. What if the parachute fails? That's my whole thought process through it.
True.
What
There
if?
is a
Because
secondary though.
there is always like there's a small percentage. Probably happens in the movies, but there probably could be one or two chances where they both fail.
Actually,
I
on
would just
second thought, I don't know if I would go skydiving. I'm like thinking over again. I'm like, my life is in this
parachute
guy's
thing.
hands, you know?
And my parachute thing's really convincing, isn't it?
It's still though.
Maybe,
Like,
maybe.
I'd be fine.
like even if the first one fails, but the second one works, I think I'd still piss myself if the field. Heart attack just waiting to happen in the sky.
What about bungee jumping?
Yeah.
Like, oh, is it the one where you tied at the feet?
Yeah, and you jump off and then like it just dangles you there.
My fear.
Or-
Okay, wait, let's go to others. Explain your guys's and then I'll explain mine.
For bungee jumping?
Yeah, yes or no, bungee jumping.
If I look at everything, everything looks secure, I would go for it.
Yeah, that's
No.
debatable.
Because my fear is that they don't adjust it to your height, so then you end up smashing your head in.
Nah.
What do I wear the helmets for? You just
Some they don't have helmets.
Okay, never mind.
There are some of them that don't have helmets because it's not that high up and I think it's like over water, and they're like completely like sure that they set the height to the correct level.
Okay, what about stratosphere then? Like the one in Vegas, like
No.
bungee jumping off the okay,
Oh
that's
my
immediate no.
god. I don't know
Immediate
about
no.
that height. I don't know about that height.
Okay,
No.
no. That was just an example. I know I wouldn't do either, but like bungee overing the water, then yeah, I
Yeah,
would.
yeah, over in the water, over like swinging over a cliff. Like
The
swinging in a canyon.
the stratosphere has bungee jumping.
No way.
They have three. It's the bungee jump, the roller coaster, or not the roller coaster, the one that's
Roller
like
coaster.
if it's a roller coaster,
Just
I
goes
think
off.
that shit would have fall apart.
It just zooms off the building. Oh my
Which
god.
one
No,
was it?
but there was something with rails up there.
I know.
I
Wait,
don't know.
isn't it like a half roller coaster and like the person in the front like it's like off the rails?
I think they swirl off. I don't
It's
know.
They're like
there's the
tilting
bungee,
down.
the swirling, and then the one that goes up and down. Those are the three.
Oh my god. I've been on top of the stratosphere before, but I've never been on the rides. But I have been on the
I
top.
I've been
Never
in
been to
up there when I
stratosphere.
was young, and the only memento I have is like keychain, family photo on it. But I don't think anyone would have written that.
There was this one window that had no railings that you can just lean up against. And that
In
window was really scary.
in Toronto, we all stratosphere. We call it the CN Tower. And I think one of the attractions that a lot of tourists go to is there's a rope that is attached to you, and your feet are like at the edge of the circle. So like your top half is like literally leaning off and over the city,
Whoa.
and it's all dependent on like your force that your feet are put on to like the edge of the little circle that you're standing on, if you know what I mean. It's just like I guess it's like a Michael Jackson lean, kind of like that. And you're all dependent on a rope. You just look at the city, just like that.
One of the
That.
activities that I yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. One of the activities that I absolutely don't understand is cave exploration, you know? Cave exploring,
No.
cave diving. I'm not claustrophobic, right? I don't have a phobia of tight spaces, but the thought of being stuck in there and having to exhale just to make your chest a little smaller to fit through these cracks. Heck no.
I think my fear of the unknown also ties in because if it's a dark cave and I don't know what the hell is out there or what the hell I'm touching or what I'm going towards, I don't think I could handle it. What about you, Joseph? Caves? Cave exploration?
Yeah, would you ever go explore a cave? Have a little light on your hat?
As long as there's no bugs
Fuck with that.
or like
Whoa.
fucking bodies of water, yeah, then no. I mean, then yeah, I'll be fine. Like just cave exploring. But if there's like body of water, bugs, or like I don't know, freaking a
That's
giant monster. Yeah, that too. Then I'd rather not. Or if
yeah.
there's like a goal, like oh, there's like freaking money or something, then yeah, I would do it. But like, fuck.
Wait, wasn't that have you guys been to I'm trying to remember. Hoover Dam does cave explorations, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Do they?
I think they did. Yeah, I think they do. But there's always some sort of cave in Vegas that you can explore because we used to be a gold mining place or an area that goes to gold mining. But I think it's pretty interesting. I would probably still go for the history if there was a tour guide that explained I still go.
There was one talking about tour guide. Like there was a dude on Instagram, like they were in like a mine cart and they're like giving them instructions, don't ever touch this, don't do whatever, like inside the mines, and you would just like see what it was like back in the day. And it was pretty
Minecraft.
cool. I wanted to go in Minecraft. I would
Minecraft.
li- I would literally want to go in like a mine cart, like what they did back in the day, just to see what it was in the caves. This and the tourist dude was like actually like back he was like really old, like when he used to do it, and now he gives like tour guides to all these customers. So I was like, I wanna see it, but now I can't find it, so kind of sucks.
There are a lot of caves in the world that I don't understand sometimes. I think there's this one really famous cave. I don't know if maybe you guys can answer if you guys want to, but I forgot where it was. Maybe I'll Google it later. But it's a cave that is really hard to go down to, but they do tours, and you have to climb this stair or ladder that literally goes almost vertically down. Like it's very cramped.
Oh gosh.
And it goes very deep as well. Like you can go down this really long like almost vertical staircase, reach the next level, and you're still not at the bottom yet. Like it still goes. And then I think there is a platform where it's restricted access, so it actually goes even deeper, but they can't get down there safely with a bunch of tour people. So it's actually deeper than it is. Would you guys go to that? Let me see if I can find it.
While you're looking that up, there is a very famous cave in Utah. It is called the Nutty Putty Cave. And this is famous because of an incident that happened. Someone by the name of John Jones decided to crowd down this one area that was not part of the map, and then he got stuck with his head. Oh, he was upside down,
Hmm.
and then he's still stuck there to
Hmm.
this day.
Hmm.
And then they had to block off the entrance, and they never retrieved his
Oh,
body.
I know what I know what you're talking about. Oh my god. That's right. And then they blocked it off. They had to
Yep.
fill it with some like concrete or something, right?
Yes,
Just to make sure no one else would go in
I
there.
would never go cave diving because of this, or cave exploring. Just that one story is enough to tell
Not
me.
make you go.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's secured, then yeah, I'll go. If it's not, yeah, go. Bye. Not going.
I think also with like people getting stuck in caves, do you guys remember that the soccer players that they went into a cave to do this initiation for their I think it was like a young boys soccer team, and it started raining really bad. And it actually flooded in the cave, but they went into like a higher part, like inside the deep cave, and then they got stuck there, and the water wouldn't go down. And so they actually had to get divers to like go and rescue them, and it took like a really long time. And actually, I think one of the divers did pass away.
Well,
Um, don't know if you guys remember that story, but yeah, caves are scary. Mm. I can't find it, unfortunately.
no. Well,
Nope.
let's take this to the skies, high areas. Would you guys ever do free climbing?
No.
Free
Climbing
climbing?
to
Like,
high places without any equipment,
oh no,
such
no, I need
as
equipment.
such as buildings, cranes, mountains.
Rock climbing. No, I need gear in order
Have
to
you
climb stuff.
I wouldn't do it with gear. I would not do it with gear.
no gear?
No gear. I wouldn't do it with gear, and I wouldn't do it without gear. No climbing.
Okay, okay.
Feet on the ground.
Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers that do free climbing videos. They just climb up these like big scaffoldings, like buildings under construction, just start climbing on it.
Oh, parkour?
Yeah, that or they're just trying to reach the top. And then there was this one video where this guy crawled up. He climbed up to the crane, but then it started raining, and like everything started to become like slippery, and that video just got me so anxious.
He's alive, right? Don't
Yeah,
just leave it on a cliffhanger like that.
yeah,
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 He's
yeah.
slippery
He's
and then
alive.
what?
Yeah, he got done.
And
He
then
got done.
what?
He just took it really slow, but yeah, he got done.
Okay. You always gotta end your stories.
Oh
It
yeah, my
got
bad.
slippery.
He got slippery, and then he
The
was
end.
never heard from ever again. And then another one, this guy was doing free climbing for his mom, I think. His mom was sick, and he was trying to raise money. But then one of his last climbs, climbed up to a building, and he was doing pull-ups on the edge of a building. No equipment, of course. And suddenly he was losing his grip. Two hands went to one hand, to a few fingers, and he slipped and fell.
And he actually died.
Yeah, he actually
Oh.
no happy ending for this.
bro.
Oh. But did he manage to raise the money? Because I know sometimes when that they start a GoFundMe.
I'm not sure actually, but he was an Asian man.
Hmm.
Forgot his name, but yeah, that story was just sad.
That's a shame.
Hmm.
Silence is not good. Someone talk about
Uh,
No,
slow.
it
back.
was so dark. It was so dark. Like
About the
this dude
whole
was
movie.
climbing. He lost his finger. He went from 2 hands to 3 fingers, and then fell. I was like, God damn, what the heck?
We went from slippery crane and he lived to pull-ups and then he died.
Okay, back to the bottom of the earth. Okay, scuba diving. Would you guys go scuba diving?
No,
How deep are we talking about?
Well, since you're in a scuba suit, I'm assuming pretty deep. Probably 100 feet down, a few 100 feet down.
no, I need floaties. I cannot.
I'd rather instead of floating on the ocean, I'd rather actually be able to go down into the ocean to see what's going on. So yes,
Scuba
I think I'll
diving, I
go.
would, but like
Yeah.
it can't be that deep. I'm not trying to go down the Mariana Trench or nothing, but I'm just trying to like see like the beach floor, something like that.
Oh yeah, I kind of do want to do that. Like that's one of my interests because bodies of water, they just have so many like history
Hmm.
in there. Like there could be a lot of things that haven't been found yet. And I kind of just want to go exploring, see what's on the ground.
Well,
I want
Joseph,
to
how
see
about
the
you?
Titanic.
Hmm?
How about you? Would you go scuba diving? Doesn't have to be
No.
too deep, You just go in there,
He wants to float.
Um,
start diving.
I need to. No, I need to float because there was a time in Florida where I was with my uncle. The time when he was doing his Navy stuff, and we went out to do some vacation. We went to I don't know if it was SeaWorld or what, but we were swimming and there was like baby sharks to like little fishes, and then after that my like instincts, or not instincts, but I couldn't see very well because I didn't have my glasses at first because I didn't know that the baby sharks were like all the way down, and then I got scared and I started to panic because I thought they were actually coming to me. So that was when my eyes weren't really good. And then one of the lifeguards came up to me and was like, "You good? Are you okay?" "Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good." So I took my time swimming, like paddling away a little bit, trying to enjoy it, and then I rushed out of the little like the swimming area where we see the sharks and rushed on out to go to the next one because I was scared. But yeah, I don't think I would do scuba diving
No.
at
Okay.
all. I wouldn't. Not my
What
cup of
other
tea.
what other fears? Oh, would you guys be willing to go to a haunted area and like explore? Like
Depending on which one.
By
that's
ourselves with the
that's
group,
kind of hard. Well, either way, you can answer for by yourselves or with a group.
with the group.
A haunted area?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you've seen like I go to like interesting places on YouTube, but there are these YouTubers that like they go to abandoned places that have a lot of history, like an abandoned hospital that has a lot of paranormal activity, old houses, churches, psychiatric homes. that are all abandoned, things like that. Just exploring abandoned places where there's literally no, or potentially
Oh,
haunted
Oh,
places.
maybe like Alcatraz, yeah.
but like
I wouldn't
we're
mind.
like an abandoned coal mine, an abandoned hospital, even with a few friends. No.
Like an abandoned place where a lot of people died? No.
Oh, abandoned hospitals are kind of very scary too. Or like abandoned asylums.
Yeah, abandoned asylums, abandoned hospitals, mental areas. Those are the scarier ones.
Yeah, those are pretty creepy.
I don't think I'll go, but I think it's very interesting. Especially if they're like old, like they haven't been touched or like lived in since like long ago. I would think those are very interesting. Oh, but speaking of like those ones, like, do you guys believe in ghosts?
No.
No?
No.
Paranormal activities? No?
Nope.
No?
What
No.
about you?
In some sort of way, yes. But I think it's because I just watched too much, what's that one show that was on cable?
I guess there's just not like solid proof, you know.
Yeah, it's not solid proof. It's probably some editing and just them scaring themselves, but
But if I was like, I don't know, in a room with like this haunted doll and it actually does something right in front of me for my own two eyes, okay, maybe that's gonna change. I'm gonna switch up real fast.
I'll still be scared of that doll even if it doesn't do anything. We're talking about those Annabelle dolls, right?
Oh
Or
yeah,
like
those.
those old-fashioned Victorian dolls
I
with
don't know.
the funky eyes.
Is it
No, no, no.
real?
Could be. You never know.
You disrespect it and you get in like some accident, just horrible bad luck. I don't know.
No. There's a lot of unknown things in this world. Things that can't be explained.
I
Things that have
trust.
too many explanations.
I'm just gonna trust science.
Well,
Any other thoughts? We talked about
I think,
skydiving, all of this. Would
yeah,
you
we
do
talked
it? Would
about
you not?
a lot of good, decent stuff today. I think we're gonna have a pretty long episode.
We're at the almost the 43-minute mark.
Oof.
I think these episodes are getting longer and longer.
We can't. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because I feel like people won't really listen to long things, but we'll see.
If you made it
As long
this
as you
far in the
keep
video, make sure you smack that like button,
subscribe.
subscribe. Okay.
We have coming soon an Instagram page, a TikTok, a gaming channel. We'll
uh,
let you know. A reaction.
uh,
Reaction. We're gonna do reactions
very,
soon.
very soon, very soon.
We're very excited because yeah, I don't know, inspiration from Markiplier, smash or pass Pokemon. If you're excited about that, make sure to smash that like button, leave a comment below, share this video. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm done.
There is one more though. We have to actually talk about nostalgia. That's really the one thing that now that we're old,
We
old
went from dangerous
basically.
stuff that could potentially end our lives. Now we talk about nostalgia. Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want to go back real quick. Nah, just never mind. But we'll talk about nostalgia real quick because there's a we're like what not how are you 19 20
19.
Jim? We're like 19 to 23-year-old now, and for me,
That's not bad of an
I
age
feel
gap.
like
Age group.
I feel like Bendorf, Lawrence, I don't know, like going to Desert Breeze, all that always kicks me back every time I see those types of places, especially Spring
Yes.
Valley. Oh, Spring Valley kind of sucks.
You're talking
But
about a lot of Vegas stuff, and I have some listeners that aren't from Vegas.
basically school stuff, like school parks, like it
Okay.
basically hits me every time. Like every time I see like the school, I'm just like just makes me all depressed and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
I remember when I was like 3 feet tall running around.
oh
Three
my
feet
god.
tall.
I'm still
I
3 feet tall, but I'm running around, enjoying life.
remember going to my classrooms all sneakily, going to the right side as fast as I can while all the other students are just talking, being late. Ah, good times. Having recess. Oh my god,
Recess.
I enjoyed recess. I actually enjoyed it
Playing
so
that four
bad.
square, just playing on the playgrounds with your friends,
Four
talking to
square, eight
them.
square,
Just wow.
Have some
tetherball.
beef with elementary recess.
You do.
Joseph was in the earlier year of Bendorf. Bendorf was an elementary school that a lot of kids went to. It was either this one or another one because Vegas is actually pretty small. So depending on where you lived, you go to that one.
Yeah, so
And Bendorf had there was 3 playgrounds, but the one playground on the far side was for kids, and then the older kids had 2 playgrounds on the same like area of the school, like on the same side. I think Joseph was able to play on one of the 2. The cool one that was like for the 5th grade kids had monkey bars, like that,
whoa.
like fun things. And then we had the smaller ones for like I think 1st to 4th grade or 1st to 3rd grade that wasn't as cool or as tall. And Joseph, you played on that one, right? Like when you went to Bendorf, they still had, like both of them.
All I remember was playing tetherball and
You
foursquare. That's really it.
don't remember the
And
2 playgrounds? That's too bad.
I don't
I was
remember. And
hoping I
plus,
could compare.
yeah, there was another one. Like you throw the ball like over a big square. Like there's 2 squares and there's a line, and you just throw it, and whoever can't catch it loses. And I had beef with one of the kids.
I had beef
Like,
with the playground. I was so excited to be able to play on that bar tall playground area. And when I went to 5th grade, they closed it for
No.
construction or something. And then they like blocked it all off. And then they put 5th grader classrooms into those temporary trailers. I don't know if you guys have ever had a class in those trailers.
I had once. That was it. After that I was in middle school already.
I had it in
Mm.
3rd grade and then I had it in 5th grade. Like I'm still trying to understand. Is it because they didn't have enough classrooms?
There wasn't enough classrooms, so they would had to like expand it by using trailer classrooms.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in one of them. Like I think 6th grade or 6th grade, or was that in middle school?
Middle school, I don't think. You went to Lawrence, right? We didn't have trailers.
No. What I'm saying is 6th grade middle school?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shoot, 5th grade. Yeah, that's what I remember now.
Yeah, and then they blocked it off and put the trailers there. And after I graduate, they opened up the playground again. I was so frustrated.
And you're just done.
The
Like,
stupid reason to be frustrated, but it was like my dream playground. Never got to play on it. Graduated and they opened it up back up.
what about you, Jen? What's your nostalgia? Happy, sad,
I
depression,
remember when I was in
excitement?
elementary school in PE.
Mm.
You know, I was like a really small kid, very skinny. And when it was free time in PE, like the PE teacher rolls out the shopping cart full of basketballs, like these playground balls.
Mm.
And since I was very skinny and small, I was like the last one to get the balls. And every time I approach the cart, I'm like the last one there. There's always this flat, deflated, sad ball that I have to get. And then after I get that one, I just hang out with my friends. And I just did that for a while. Just played
Mm.
with friends on the blacktop. Can't run on the blacktop sometimes. Good times.
Oh, you can never run on the blacktop. That's a nostalgia statement right there.
What was it? Oh yeah, their pizza. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but their pizza was so good back in elementary school. Like whenever I eat
The
pizza,
The
like
square pizzas.
there's square pizza in that like film tray.
Yeah.
Whenever you grab it, it's like hot and ready. So every time I grab a pizza, like now I'm an adult now, I see the pizza, I'm just like, damn, elementary school, come on. Like it just tasted so good.
that style lunch, I always looked forward to Thanksgiving
Oh,
because
with
Thanksgiving.
they had
the turkey
turkey
gravy.
patty, the
Oh,
gravy, the mashed potato. Like for some reason, like although it was like prepped food and it was like microwaved in a film or whatever, that was good. Like it was
like they
so
knew how to
good.
cook. That was something like they knew what they were doing.
I remember going home, playing on my Nintendo DS, playing a couple like 2 games that I had, staying up all night to try to finish it, and then when my mom hear her walking down the hall, I would just like tuck it under my pillow,
That was
Yes,
me.
yes. Oh my gosh.
It's the same. It was the same.
and then I just pretend to be asleep even though she damn knows well I'm awake.
I was doing one where I had a Nerf gun. I was supposed to shoot it at my brother. I already had it clocked or reloaded, and then my mom came in and she took it away because
Oh man.
I put it underneath my bed because she knew, and I was like, "Damn it!" So I was like looking for it. And I was like, "Oh, I wanted to shoot it at him when I was a kid with the Nerf gun. It was the revolver one, but yeah, we always done that. Hide it under a pillow.
What was your favorite DS games, guys?
I still have one of them actually.
Cooking Mama.
Cooking Mama.
It's
I,
either
re-
Cooking Mama or Pokemon.
I really like the Kirby Superstar Ultra. I like that game.
Kirby.
Mine? Here, I found it. I have to put some image real quick. I still have 3 of them. One of them is Pokemon Black. Um, the other one is Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, Star Fox 3D, which was a conundrum because like you have to move it around, and then Mario Kart 7.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I still have it, especially the charger.
I got Mario Kart 7 too. Let's play.
My DS is like broken. What are you talking about?
Oh, dang.
It doesn't really like you know how you could like close it? Like the moment you move it, it just turns off.
Dang.
It's just that bad. So I don't use it anymore, but it's just there. Yeah. What else? That it?
That's pretty nostalgic stuff. TV shows. SpongeBob back in the day.
SpongeBob? Did SpongeBob get worse?
It did get worse.
Yeah.
Just the style of it is really goofy.
I
Stop
think
watching
the
it.
newest movie is on Netflix. I saw it and I was like, what kind of animation?
Dang.
I'm just taking it
Well,
all in right now.
we would
53-minute mark.
fail. We would fail at a radio because those silences kill us.
It's
3 of
just the
us and none of
nostalgia.
us has something to say.
The nostalgia is just kicking me right now because like we were kids back then. Now we're adults, and I still want to be a kid, but life hits you fast.
I just don't want to drag it on for too long because I think our podcast episode currently is what, 50 something, almost an hour?
It's 53 minutes long right now.
Yeah. So I think that's a good spot to end it today.
Well, we can end it
Unless you
there.
want to add something else.
Nope.
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 But I think Jim knows what we should do before we end. I think he knows. Come on. I think you know before we end this.
You better know because I don't know.
Are we going to talk about the political and economic state of the world?
What you? Who are you? Who are you? Huh? Who are
He's
you?
Jim. Who are
You're
you?
not. You're not Jay. Never mind. Jokes. We'll try to see if we can do this every now and then. But
Yes, I forgot. Go ahead, Joseph.
we're gonna do every outro. We'll do a joke. So,
Oh, dad jokes. Let's go.
all right,
Everyone brace yourselves.
here we go. I thought it was funny. 16 sodium atoms walk into a bar, followed by Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Batman.
Sodium, Na. I see, Joseph.
Ah!